Hello, my beautiful friends. How are you doing? Well, the stock market dropped. This is one of the first times. They said it happened back in 80-something, but this, all of a sudden, out of the blue, back before the crash in 2008, I don't have money in stock, but all of a sudden I had a bad feeling about stock. And I kept telling everybody. This one little lady, I'll never forget her. I wonder if she's still alive. Linda, do you think I should move my money out? And I told her yes. I'll never forget that. And I'm thinking, who the hell am I to tell her what to do? But I told her yes, and boy, I was right. So then I've been telling you we're going to go into another fall. This is almost like a free fall. And it's making people awake, okay? Remember my guys did the pin and the balloon or the bubble, and it was leaking. It was slowly leaking. So Trump is bouncing off the walls because he knows this is ruining him. He can't say best economy ever. I got this under control. And with all the stuff that he does and acting like he's a scientist, I know better. People just can't believe him anymore. People are just like, whoa. They did some interviews with some Republicans that actually said, especially female Republicans, that they can't vote for him again. They can't deal with the madness. So the good news is we will have. I know we don't. He's not going to be in there. I don't know if he'll even last for the voting. So I just know he's not going to be in there. Okay, so let's take a look at the stock market. Well, as some of you know, I had this article that I put in my community page. This one guy was talking about this was all planned and everything. Gregory something is his last name. I just thought it was interesting. I like to post different ideas. It's not that it's true, okay? Let's take a look at the stock market. Let's see what my guides have to say. I talked to a friend today. She said her boyfriend lost $1 million already. So, you know, he did that tax cut that put us in debt, that gave people more money. And it's crash and burn, my friends. It's crash and burn. So how much longer do we put up with this? Tell me about the stock market. Tell me about the stock market. Tell me about the stock market. How's it going to do? Now, when my guides told me we were going to go into another fall, they always said it'll recover. So I just want you to know. People are saying it's as bad, if not worse, than 2008. So I wouldn't know, being that I'm not a professional. And, but let's just see if, in my own intuition, if they'll give me permission to tell you something. Tell me about the stock market. Okay, here we go. Yeah, people are picking up. People are bailing out, my friends. People are bailing out. Ooh. Okay. Don't worry, though. This country will survive. We will survive. We're going to have to sit down and reevaluate. We're going to hold on to what we have. The outcome is the 10 of Cups. Hello. We'll look back on this and say, thank you. But it's going to distribute evenly. It's going to distribute the monies evenly. It's going to be a little poverty initially, because it's usually the poor people that don't get any help. But it's going to help distribute things evenly. we are so intertwined and connected with foreign banks, unlike in the old days, in the 1920s, that wasn't the case. That when one hurts, the other hurts. When China hurts and they can't manufacture the stuff we need for the drugs, it's painful. So we can't create things. We can't create what we need. We can't manufacture. The travel industry is really going to suffer. I do see sort of a shutdown for about a month or two, and then they're going to be back up. I see a vaccine, you guys. I keep seeing them giving everybody a vaccine, or they have something. And you know what? Trump doesn't want to do this, but I almost see, because he's falling so hard, he reaches out. So he's like falling with all this madness, because Pelosi's having a meeting, I think, tonight with everybody about the stuff that's going on. And, initially they want to just be sourpuss and to hell with you. But it's going to get pretty serious within a week or two. I see it get real serious and then boom, like a recovery of some sort. But he's actually reaching out. He's actually saying, okay, fair enough. So allow people who are sick that need to be off work. We'll help them. Anybody can get the shot. Anybody can do this. He just wants to make sure everybody, because he wants this off his plate. He wants all of this off his plate. So, some people will struggle for a little while, but it's actually good. I got to tell you, they keep telling me, tell everybody it's going to be okay. Okay? Just out of curiosity, how is Donald Trump? Just out of curiosity. Just out of curiosity, how is Donald Trump? Let me look at him. Somebody said he wet his pants. They have this picture. He didn't wet his pants. He sat on something or something. Because when men wet, his front would have been all wet. Then his front wasn't wet. So sorry, you guys. He didn't wet his pants. Okay, so tell me about Trump. How you feeling, Trump? How you doing? How you doing? How you feeling? Lulu and Jack are at the beauty parlor right now. Boy, did they hate that. Trump his star's reversed, and let me tell you something. While all this stuff is going on, psychic or not, whatever hit I'm getting, I felt Trump knew this is the end. That's what I was feeling like. I'm screwed. Of course, it always is about him, but he's saying, I'm screwed, I'm screwed. Dang, you guys, you don't think he's going to get sick? Because this is like he's just laying there, catatonic. Yeah, he's got a lot of heartache here. A lot of heartache, more to come. March isn't going to be his month, you guys. So, he's battling. What do you want me to tell everybody? I see him just beet red. He's so angry, and he's telling people off. And even that guy that came in to take Mulvaney's place, he's even thinking again, whoa, what did I just do? The thing is, he wants everybody to spin this in his favor, and they can't, because it's something they've never dealt with before. So this stock market crashing is making him furious. And he's really got to watch himself, because he could get sick himself. He's bombing. I'm telling you, this is the beginning. Well, not the beginning. He's been messing himself up, but he always liked to brag about how great he is. And I don't see that. I see that he's getting ready to crash and burn. Okay, so I'm just curious about Mick Mulvaney now that he's gone. Are we going to get a book, or are we going to get true confessions? He had to sign something, but I think when Trump's gone, he's going to spiel. Because the Trump system, the Trump people, and I've told you this before, are not going to be any big deal. People are like, yeah, almost like, oh, you were related to him? Like, weren't you part of this whole... It's almost like they're crap. It's like a lot of actors that like Trump right now are saying they can't get work. It's like once you got that stamp on you, people are like, you went for a crazy person. Because Trump really is just whack job. He doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. He's a total fake. He just constantly angry and creating chaos, and people tend to listen to him. It's amazing. Except for Nancy Pelosi. Mick Mulvaney, what's going to happen to you? Mick Mulvaney. He's actually to be out from under him. Don't feel sorry for him going. He's actually happy to get out from under him. It was very stressful. He's like lighthearted, happy. I guess he got sent to Ireland. He don't care. He's happy. His family's a little upset about having to move that far. He will come to a path that he really has to look at this, and he will help people place Trump. Like I see him talking about what happened with him or testifying about what happened to him. Because I'm feeling that eventually everybody's going to come forward and say, yeah, you know, Lindsey Graham. Lindsey Graham just changed on a dime, you guys. He got bought and paid for. He's got the stamp of approval. So I'm looking so forward to all these guys having to pack their bags. And now I just want to ask, there's a thing going on between Russia and Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia, I guess, was holding back on releasing oil, and now they said to hell with you or something. And so that's why the prices are plummeting. There's no fracking. The good news is there's no fracking. My family's from Oklahoma. My cousin Sue, my cousin Regina, my cousin Steph, all my cousin Toby, cousin Danny, my cousin-in-law Daniel. They're all out there in the Oklahoma land. And the fracking was causing a lot of earthquakes. But, okay, enough of that. Russia and Saudi Arabia. When I heard it, I flashed on Saudi Arabia winning. So I don't know what that means. Like Saudi Arabia is going to do something. Remember I saw Putin running? Remember that? I think what they're doing is going to cause such a horrible, there's a economic depression with Russia. Because, you know, Russia's just throwing money, trying to help Trump with the, buying these people, filtering money and stuff. And all of a sudden the money's not going to be there. And all of a sudden I'm seeing like people who are already struggling in Russia are after him. Like, it's because of you we're going through this. When the family starts suffering, I see that people, well, they're already suffering, but let's just take a look. Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia's like, whatever, dude. If it's between Russia and Saudi Arabia, I see Saudi Arabia win against Russia. They're going to tell Trump he needs to buy more oil from them or something, but we have enough oil. Trump is catatonic. He can't really move much. He'll get to a place that feels like everybody else is talking for him because he's catatonic. Remember that. It's almost like he's not out there defending anymore. He can't do it anymore. He's exhausted. Yeah. Woo, the desert wins. Uh-huh. Ooh, look at Russia. 10 of swords, 9 of swords. They may even try to start a war. Russia's going to be all upset. Mm-hmm. So, the outcome is actually good. Because remember what I told you. It's going to end something. You know, Saudi Arabia has their troubles too. You know, we can't even get into it. But I will tell you that Putin, this has just caused so much heartache. That, remember I've told you guys that Russia will end up being a really great country and it will be our friends. And that's because they're going to get rid of Putin. The people will step in and take over. So it's really good. Russia will be our friends. Remember that. Maybe I'll be dead, but Russia will be our friends. Okay, you guys. So I got about 600 requests, 600 requests for the little 10-minute segment with deceased people. And I'm still getting requests. So I can only do so many. So I'm going to, every week, donate a certain amount of time of just doing that. But, you know, probably do 10 per half hour because I don't like to go over a half hour. Okay, you guys. Well, everything is going good here. We've been having rain, and I will come back. And you know what? I haven't looked at my YouTube to see if you guys had questions because right now I'm going a little blank on questions. I told you guys that I really feel Barr is going, and we don't need to keep going over it. Remember what I said, but those of you who don't know what I said, Barr is going. He's either going to drop dead or he's going to be removed because a lot of stuff is going on. I'm so excited. Okay, and just vote. I don't care who you're for, vote. And listen, when somebody was saying, oh, the establishment, you know, if Bootylicious and Amy leaving was part of the establishment's plan and everything, they were talking about the establishment. I said, but how can Southern blacks be part of the establishment? Oh my God, some girl said, oh, there you go, throwing stones. I'm like, what? What? I'm just saying, how can, you know, so if it's Bernie, I'm going to vote for him. If it's Biden, I'm going to vote for him, okay? They're both old men, so don't give me about old men, but I'm going to vote for whoever comes through. But I'm not trying to cut down when I say because the establishment, that whole this language is not for me. Okay, I'm not digging it. But I like his ideas, and I really hope that he can put them into place. The only problem is you got to have the Congress to do it with. So hopefully you get a lot of people in there that can work with them. Okay, you guys, I'll talk to you later. Italy's going to be okay. The Pope is fine. What else? We're not testing out here. That's the only problem. We're not testing. We need more test kits. We need more test kits. And I do see everybody coming together. Could be because of Pelosi, but I see them saying, dudes, okay, we got this $8 billion. We need to start working on this. So I feel like chop, chop. Okay, so send me what you need me to ask. I'm home this week, so I'm going to try to hit you all up again tomorrow. And God bless you. And at least my dogs will smell good tomorrow. Ciao.